Hey guys, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard, and today we are talking Serta. More specifically, how the Serta Classic bed compares to the Perfect Sleeper X Hybrid, one of their more premium upgraded offerings. Serta is one of those mattress brands that's been around forever. They're the brand with the cartoon sheep. I actually remember before having this job going into a physical location and buying a Serta mattress, which I miss to this day. And that's actually one of the coolest things about this brand is that you can try their beds out in a store before you buy. So today we're going to be taking a close look at these two options and kind of comparing and contrasting between them. We're going to start off by talking about the policies that they're backed by, then we'll delve into the similarities and differences between the two, talk about elements for couples to consider, of course, pricing, and near the end, I'll even try to sum things up with my personal final verdict, so stick around. But if you happen to enjoy this video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel while you're at it, hit the description box for more related content regarding these two Serta beds, but now let's roll that intro. Okay, so for starters, I do want to clarify that we receive these Serta options for completely free from the brand to review. But if you happen to get them online for yourself or in a store, you are going to be getting completely free shipping. Once they're in your possession, you get a 120-night trial period to see if they're going to be right for you or not. If after the first 30 nights of testing you want to send them back, you can do so for completely free. But if the opposite occurs and you end up keeping your new Serta bed, these are going to be backed by 10-year limited warranties. And we'll try to link some more helpful details regarding Serta's stuff down below in the description. Getting right into the similarities between these two options, they're each going to be made in the USA. So if you care about getting American sourced products, that pretty much checks that box for you. And they're each going to be hybrid beds by default. So they use a combination of coils on the bottom for support and various comfort elements above for comfort. And this kind of construction is ideal for supporting all body types, including much heavier people. I myself, I'm well over 200 pounds, and I actually get a lot out of my hybrid mattress. I used to sleep on an all-foam one, but I found that that bed kind of degraded underneath me a little bit quicker than the bed that I'm sleeping on now. So when in doubt, if you are much heavier, go the route of a hybrid bed as opposed to an all-foam one. But with these two Serta beds, you've got coils on the bottom, no problem. In addition to those coils, each one of these options uses micro coils as transitional layers that also provide each mattress with a noticeable zone support feature. The micro coils on each mattress are incorporated in different ways, but essentially what zone support is a system in a mattress that helps promote spinal alignment a little bit more than your average bed. So the beds are basically divided in different sections where the head and foot is a little bit more pressure relieving and cushioning than the middle of the bed, which is in turn more supportive under your lower back. Beds with zone support features are often associated with helping reduce nightly back pain at night. So if you maybe have some chronic pain in your back as you sleep at night, both of these options should be noteworthy considerations for you. These two Serta mattresses that we've been testing out over here also share a very similar firmness profile. So the medium firm level 2 of the Perfect Sleeper X Hybrid and the enhanced medium version of the Serta Classic are each right between a medium and a medium firm on our scale. So this firmness level works for all sleeper types while probably being best for the support needs of primary back and stomach sleepers a little bit more. The only preference I don't really see these options working out that much for are primary side sleepers who want a more cushioning, pressure relieving style of bed, but luckily you do have some other firmness choices with each one of these options to consider in that way. Now with the similarities out of the way, let's delve into the differences between these two, starting with the Serta Classic. So this mattress exhibits more of a neutral hybrid feel to us. It feels soft and fluffy on top from that quilted cover, while the coils on the bottom give it a lot of pushback and support for you. Simply put, I would liken this style of mattress feel on the Serta Classic to be very similar to something like the Brooklyn Bedding Signature, another neutral hybrid option, or even something like a Satva Classic. Not as luxurious, but definitely up there. Moving over to the Perfect Sleeper X Hybrid, since this particular model of the bed that we have features a memory foam layer on top, it has more of a dense memory foam quality. So when you press into the mattress and let go, you'll notice that it's a little bit more viscous and slow to respond. When you hop on this mattress, you're probably going to find it to be pretty firm at first, but then it'll slowly kind of soften up as you kind of sink into the bed, and it'll provide a little nook for you to rest in. Some combination sleepers could find this feel to be a little bit restrictive as the bed won't move with you as rapidly, but if you like to hang out in one main position as you rest at night, it could be very nice for that preference, promoting restful sleep for you. So Serta Classic, neutral hybrid feel, Perfect Sleeper X Hybrid, memory foam feel. Staunch difference between these two mattress feels. But both are going to be pretty nice choices for most couples out there. They have pretty supportive edges, pretty good motion isolation capabilities, but both are predominantly going to sleep temperature neutral. I know that Perfect Sleeper X has that really cool pattern on top. It looks like a cooling cover, and it's definitely advertised to be exceptionally cooling. But based on our testing, we didn't notice that much of a cooling effect from this bed. So we would pretty much say it's going to remain temperature neutral throughout the night. There are some other options within the online space that are active cooling options that should move the needle for hot sleepers. So if you're interested in that sort of option, this bed might not be the ticket for you, but we'll link some others in the description box for you to check out. There is, however, a noticeable difference when it comes down to the pricing between these two options. One is going to be far more affordable than the other. Price-wise, the clear winner here is the Serta Classic. It's one of my favorite things about the bed. You can currently pick up a queen size for around $600 after discount, which I think is a screaming deal for this bed. Beds of this more high-quality hybrid construction usually go for far above the $1,000 mark, so getting anything, well below that, I think, is a great value. Check in the description box to see what sorts of pricing and promotion information we can find for you. That stuff does like to change from time to time, so keep that in mind. In regards to the Perfect Sleeper X Hybrid, this is obviously an upgraded hybrid bed with a memory foam feel, and the pricing definitely reflects that notion. Right now, you should be able to pick up a queen size for right around $2,000. I believe we have the level 2 medium firm version of the bed, so you could be saving a little bit more money by going the route of a different model in this particular mattress. But whatever is the case should be linked down below in the description. Pricing for online beds does tend to change from time to time. Listen, when it comes to Serta, there's a good reason why I slept on one of their mattresses for years, far before I had this job. They make some really quality beds, and both of these options are definitely worth your consideration. In short, I would definitely check out the Serta Classic if you want a pretty affordable hybrid mattress with a neutral firmness and feel, and you like the sound of that noticeable zone support feature in the bed. And then consider this Perfect Sleeper X Hybrid if you don't mind spending up for a more premium memory foam hybrid mattress that also might go a long way in reducing nightly back pain. If you want my honest opinion though, I would definitely go with the Serta Classic over the Perfect Sleeper X Hybrid. I think that particular mattress, the Perfect Sleeper, is a little bit expensive and kind of an example of a mattress with a lot of bells and whistles that doesn't ultimately deliver. That cooling cover isn't that cool, frankly speaking. And I don't really prefer a dense memory foam feel. I like something that's just generally comfortable. And I think the Classic, especially for the price, is gonna check a lot of your boxes, especially if you're just looking for a safe choice. And that's especially the case for most couples out there. Definitely couldn't recommend this bed enough. But what do you guys think? When it comes to Serta and these two particular beds, which one are you gonna choose and why? Write us down below in the comments and let us know your thoughts. If you got something out of this video or it pointed you in the right direction, click the like button, subscribe to the channel while you're at it, and hit the description box for more information, including those discount codes. But that's gonna do it with this one. I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.